Welcome everybody to Tailgate Tuesday on the go edition of Plumbing with Tim. Today I find myself walking on the Florida Trail out here in Osceola County in Central Florida, wildlife management area, Bull Creek. Just getting out of the house for a few hours, just had some breakfast and all that stuff. It's starting to warm up out here, and the whole purpose of this video is I'm out in the middle of nowhere, and pretty soon I'm gonna get thirsty and I'm gonna need to clean up and maybe put some we'll find some water that I can wet a rag and kind of cool off. So stick around, let's see what we can find. It looks like I found a marker on the trail. It's marked so I know how to get the heck on out of here on the Great Florida Trail. Let's keep going. Damn, the woods are pretty thick back here. I just came into a canopy area. Take a look at this. A giant oak tree. This thing's got to be over 100 years old. And just miles and miles of nothing. It's really cool. Might be able to go camping sometime. Now, how the heck are you ever going to find anywhere in the woods that's got to do with plumbing? What if I gotta, you know, sit down and do my business? Well, if you know you're going to be out in the woods and stuff like that, and you got to do that number 2 thing, look around. Find yourself a nice log. Yeah. Make sure ain't nobody around watching you. Hey, you can always sit down and hang it out over the top of a log. Bring yourself some paper and stuff. Don't wipe with anything like poison oak or anything like that. So this is part of plumbing when you're in the woods. Okay, so all seriousness aside here, just walking up on this, and it looks like somebody fairly recently went ahead and tried to build some sort of a shelter here, like a little lean-to. Huh. This is interesting. Not a bad job. Guess somebody got stuck out here in the woods and they needed shelter for the night. A giant pine tree out here. We got to try to find some water that's worth using because I'm starting to get hot. How the heck am I going to find that out here? Wow, I've been walking for a long time. I'm starting to get sweaty. There's got to be some sort of a water resource around here. So let's keep going. Hey, look at this. Looks like I'm coming up on some sort of a water source here. Let's take a look. I remember I'm out here on the Florida Trail in Osceola County in Central Florida. What is this? Crabgrass Creek, part of the Florida Trail, National Scenic Trail. Let's take a look. I got a little bridge I can go up over. Ooh, I don't know. The water's looking a little bit, it's beautiful. It's kind of reddish color. I don't think I'm going to be getting any kind of water out of here. Not to mention it looks like a gator hole to me. So let's keep on moving on. What is this? Holy smokes, looks like somebody had to go out here in the woods. Unfortunately, they left it. They're like a bunch of wipes. Alright, but that stuff ain't going to be biodegradable and break down. They should have put it in a bag or something. At least they could have used it as like toilet paper. That's, you know, wood pulp, and eventually it would have broke down. But that stuff back there, it ain't going to break down. It's almost like when you flush it down your toilet, it don't break down. It clogs things up. I found the second part of it. We just came from over there, and now we're on a second bridge. There's more water. A buddy of mine tells me, Matt, the old Florida boy, that we hang out. He's got his own channel, Florida Survival, Florida Boy Survival. The water is red color here because of the tannic acid from the peat. So it's not really something that you're going to want to dive into there. Especially there's probably a bunch of gators in here. So let's move on. This is getting to be some deep woods back here. I'm still officially on the Florida Trail, but I don't think you're going to want to have to wander back into any of that stuff. Middle of the swamps back here, and I better get out of here before the mosquitoes start getting to me. It looks like we're coming up on a third bridge with some more of that tannic acid water. So we're going to get across here. I got to find some sort of a water source pretty soon because I need something to wash my face and my hands off, and I sure as heck ain't getting it out of that creek. Take a look at this. This is just off the beaten trail. What the heck is this? Look at this. middle of nowhere. You see that? It's a concrete spherical structure and a big deep hole. This thing's been in here, I'd have to say, at least 100 years, and it was designed to hold water for some reason back in the day. Who the heck knows? So this is actually another good example of how they had some sort of a plumbing setup out here in the middle of nowhere in the woods. So plumbing dates way back, further than most people even can imagine. But this is really interesting and cool. Concrete ledges all the way around. It's overgrown these days, but you can definitely, clearly, without a doubt, see that this at one time was a watering hole, maybe for the cattle or something. Who knows? But it's here, and it's pretty darn cool. It looks like I'm coming to a clearing in the woods here. Yeah, take a look. Uh-oh. What the heck is this? Yes, we are saved. Look at this. It's an old well. That's a wellhead. Question is, does it still work? Let's find out, because I'm hot and I need to cool off. Look at this. I got running water. This. Look at this. Whew. Yes. Saved the day. I love it. I think it's because it's part of the Florida Trail. Army Corps of Engineers and the wildlife and everything, they came out here and they set this up for this particular reason. Now I'm saved, I'm cooled off, and I can find my way on out of the woods. Awesome. It's plumbing in the woods. So there you guys have it. I hope this video has been entertaining. Hey, I got them all day long. This just goes to show you there are ways of checking out and finding sorts of plumbing, ways to take care of your business in the woods. Remember, if you got to go number 2 and sit on a log like I showed you earlier, just be careful. You know, you don't want something biting you on the ass or wiping your butt with poison oak or something like that, because you'll be in a lot of trouble. So very interesting experience out here in the middle of nowhere, the Great Florida Trail in Central Florida. So until next time, this has been Tailgate Tuesday on the go edition of Plumbing with Tim. Keep plumbing.